Good morning, everyone. I'm back this week with another Terrific Tuesday card. My name is Sherry Minnie. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I live in the beautiful state of Colorado. And today, so far, it's a beautiful day. We're supposed to hopefully get some moisture this afternoon, but not a really big chance. Mountains are going to get hammered, but not us here on the plains. So today we're going to be featuring a suite that's from the January to April mini catalog. It's one that I like. It's fun. It's a little different than anything I've ever really done before. So here's one of the cards that I have made. This suite is called the Storybook Friends Suite, and I'll show you the products, some of the products that are in it, and how I got this card. Before I get started, I need to give credit to Mary Knabe for the outlines, the layouts for this complete set. I did change it a bit, but not a whole lot. I just really liked the way she had done them. So here's one card that I made, and has the little ducks on it, and I just thought it was just so cute. So also today, here's the card that we're making. Again, it features the same suite. This one has the little squirrel in a frame, and quick and easy. These don't take any time at all, especially once I show you where all the pieces come from. So to start with, we're going to be, here is the Storybook Friends bundle. Now, to be honest with you, we're not using anything out of here except for the designer series paper that comes as part of the suite. But the stamp set is really cute, and you have the dies that'll cut out a lot of these bunnies and squirrels and so forth, and then gorgeous frames. And this frame right here is the one that I used on my little duck card to dress up the inside. The one thing I did that Mary Knabe did not do is she didn't put any greetings on hers, and I put greetings on all of my cards. So this is the suite. We're also using, let me put this away so it doesn't fall on the floor. We're also using a new online exclusive stamp set. It's called Spring Corners. There are dies that go with this, and this is what I used on the inside of my card to do the corner treatments. There is dies, but we are not using the dies today. So that's the other stamp set we're using. We're using an embossing folder. This one is called Dashing Designs, and I just wanted something with a little bit of design to it. Hopefully you can see that, and the glare is not too bad. I can't get my lighting just right for some reason. We're using the Unbounded Love die set. We're using this little die right here to cut out our saying, our greeting. And then here's the paper that I just absolutely think is so darling. And it is a little different. Stampin' Up's been doing more and more of this. In this packet of paper, you get, let's see, I think there's 11 cut aparts on here. And this is where I got most of all of the treatments really for the cards. I'm going to be making 11 of these cards just because I need to use this up. And this is where I got the little ducks, and this is the one that we're using today. And again, you get 2 sheets. There is different things on the back. I'll just kind of thumb through real quick. They're just really cute. I love the strawberries, and I've got 2 packs here. So there's also another stamp set coordinating that is gardening, and here are the cute little animals, and some of these are cut out with the dies that we have. And again, you get different patterns on the back. Here's some more garden vegetables that are so cute. And what's on the back of this one? And here are the cottages, and I'm going to be making a card with this because I just think these cottages are so cool. So that's kind of an idea of what this paper is all about. It's just really cute and fun, and I really liked it, so I got it. So to get started, well, and actually I didn't show you, we're using only one ink color. Oh, and another thing that comes in this packet of paper are these individual die cuts, and there are tons and tons of them. And they're already die cut, and you just push them out. And this is where, let me see if I can get this open and just show you a few of them. This is where I got the little squirrel and the flowers that I put on the front of this card. And they're just real cute, and they're already punched out. And I punch them all out because they do have a tendency to fall out and get kind of lost. But you can just see there's just all kinds of different types, and you get 2 sheets in each package. There's a cute little picket fence. So I'm not going to nump them out because there's tons of them in there, but it's a really fun way, and boy, it makes the cards so quickly. Okay, so to get started with your packet, you will have in this instance, it's a early espresso, and it's our regular, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Now I'm going to change mine up a little bit from the original one. You can see here I used what is called basic beige, and this is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and I did run it through the embossing folder. This time I decided I'd switch it up and try to use Calypso Coral, and we can see which one we like best. You'll have a piece that is 4 by 5 1/4 for the inside. You'll have a small piece of early espresso. This is 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. Here's your little cutout from the packet, and you'll have a small piece of Calypso Coral to do your happy birthday on. And then here are the 2 little figures that we're going to use. Here's the little squirrel, and here's our flowers, and I have already put dimensionals on the back. And you will have a linen thread bow. You'll be amazed at how quickly this goes together. First of all, we'll get our stamping out of the way. Again, we're using 1 ink color. This is called Early Espresso. And on the Calypso Coral piece, and I'm going to use my little foam pad because this is photopolymer. And on the little foam piece, we're going to stamp our happy birthday. And that will be run through your Stamp and Cut and Emboss with the framelit that I showed you. And when you get finished, you have a little piece that looks like this. Okay, and then on the inside, what we are going to do is take our corner piece. I'm going to ink it up, and I do it this way since it's a larger stamp. And we are going to line it up as a corner and try to get it as the same distance from the top as you have from the side. Push it down. I'm going to hold it a little bit because it is a longer stamp. There you go. Isn't that cute? And you have some cutouts and dies that go with this. And then on the other corner, we're just going to do this little line design down here in this corner. And again, it's the same process. Leave it a couple of seconds so it can... There you go. I could have stamped it a little better in that corner, but it'll be okay. And then for the envelope, we're going to do this same treatment. And I'm going to put it over here on the left this time. Okay, and that's that. Okay, we are basically almost done, except we have to put the card together. Get this all out of the way. We'll take this out. We'll take our adhesive for our inside piece. Take our card base. And we will try to line this up in there. Okay, and then we'll take our Calypso Coral embossed piece. And I normally am going to actually use my liquid glue. I have a new bottle, so it's going to probably gush out like nobody's business. I thought so. But I like to use this especially when things are embossed, and I use liquid glue probably 80% of the time, but when it's embossed, I want it to get down in all the little nooks and crannies and keep it so that it sticks. And I'm going to take a little bit of this off that I got too much. So I don't want it to ooze out too much. Okay, and then we'll turn our card base over. And this is extremely thin border. It's just 1/8 of an inch. I'll turn it over and just kind of give it a good rub. Okay, now the other 2 pieces we have to do is this one. And again, I'm going to use my liquid glue. Mostly because this has a thin border and I want to be able to move it around if I need to, which I normally do. Hope you all are doing well. I wasn't here last week. We're in the medical test season. My birthday is in March, and I always do all my yearly medical tests in the month of March. It's a good, easy way for me to remember when I need to get them done. And I only have one more, which will be tomorrow, which is the dreaded colonoscopy. And so today is my liquid diet day. So maybe too much information, but I wanted to get this done early because I will probably get a little weak and shaky before the day is over, and I wanted to make sure I got a video on for today. Okay, then we're going to take this again, and again I'm using liquid glue because it's going to go on the front of my card, and I want to center it and get it kind of centered, so I'm going to use the liquid glue, and it is going on top of an embossed piece. And we're just going to try to put this in this, kind of line it up even top to bottom and side to side, and hope that it's straight. You look at it. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, and then I have our little cutouts, and I have already put my dimensionals on the back, and I put a ton on the little squirrel because I really wanted it to pop out from the picture frame. Probably not necessary, but that's kind of the way I roll. Hope you've all been well and stayed away from the crud that's been going around. So everybody I know has had some kind of cold, RSV or pneumonia, something. Now we're going to take this little squirrel and we're going to place her in the center of the frame. We will take the little flower embellishment and put it kind of catty-cornered along there. And then our little happy birthday will go up in the top. And I put the dimensionals along the top edge because I kind of wanted this to slide down over the top of the this piece here with the squirrel on it, so that, but yet it could still be popped up. And the only other thing we need to do is take our little bow, and since I forgot to bring my glue dots over, we're going to use liquid glue. And I don't normally do liquid glue, but you can do it. You just have to hold it and make sure that it gets set before you take your finger off. And what I do sometimes is I just take a block, set it on there and let it dry, and believe it or not, we are done. That's not bad, huh? Not even 15 minutes. So here's the one that I did for the sample. And here's the one that I did for the card we did today. Now, I'm not sure. I think I like them both, but I do think the little cutouts and stuff pop more on. This is basic beige, and I think maybe it pops more than that. But they're both very cute, and I like that I can change it around. Again, thanks to Mary Knabe for the ideas. She does have a tutorial available on that, and it's very fun. So thank you again for taking your time for watching me, whether it be evening, daytime. I know your time is valuable, and I do so appreciate every one of you that takes a few minutes out of your day to watch. May God bless each and every one of you, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.